So on that note, do we move on to the next roulette
Yeah.
weapon?
Yeah.
Indeed. Our next roulette weapon is... For the love of God, we're not doing Insect Glaive again. Blades, sure.
Okay.
Blades.
I feel like we're just getting the same ones over and over almost.
The second weebiest weapon.
I tried spinning it again just to see what it would be, and it shows Great Sword. What the heck?
So we are doing dual blades, or what?
I will do the weapon roulette.
All right. Do you have a fancy wheel though?
No. But I'll just get a random number generator and then look at the weapons list on Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
I'm really just spinning this thing to see if it'll like do something different. And you know what it just shows? Gun lance. This thing might be rigged, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it
Then
was
Alright, let's see. There's a total of,
like our first roll was Guild Greatsword, so
No
I'm gonna
kidding.
get an RNG generator.
Don't forget, no gunner weapons, because we don't do those.
it's
That's
gonna be
fine.
12 weapons.
12 weapons. What doesn't count as the bow? You use
Oh.
bow?
Oh, 11. Yeah.
Wait,
11. I was like,
like God, not the bow either.
I forgot the bow existed for a second.
do you hate yourself? you don't
Yes.
even shoot arrows. You shoot umbrellas. Where's a simple one? Okay, upper limit is 11. All right, and we're just gonna tell me when to stop.
Now.
Number 7. Number 7 on the list is 4, 5, 6. Lance.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I spin for hunting style?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead. Spin for hunting style.
All right. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, it is Valor style.
Ooh.
Could be interesting. I have a good lance. I don't know. I barely ever played it.
It's gonna be a long hunt.
Yeah.
Let's make this interesting. Instead of doing a G-Rank key quest, let's once again let the random number generator decide our fate.
Okay. Congo. 1 through 3, or do we actually pull up a random number generator?
No.
3.
D rank.
Oh,
Damn it.
Sorry.
We should do a random number generator.
Yeah,
just
use
with-
a real random number generator. Don't use the human generator. Human generator is unreliable.
Alright. I'm taking low rank out of the equation, so 1 through 2, generate. On. High rank.
Okay, manageable. Oh, nice lance.
It's gonna be 5-star. But yeah, the lance is actually Malphite Steel Lance is actually my favorite of the weapons. That was
It's
Charge
really
Blade.
Mine just fits with the armor set I have, especially the way it like nestles in the middle of my, back pods, kind of.
Yeah.
It's even cooler out in the field.
Imagine talking to a blacksmith when he made this. It's like, what are these for? They look cool.
Ah. True connoisseur of the arts.
Do you think ever the blacksmith's just like, I'm a fucking show off. Let's add as much vanity to this armor as possible instead of making it practical.
Of
Have you
course.
seen some of the weapons of this game?
Of course, I'm looking at them right now.
Exactly.
Can you take a look at the quest list, see what we got, so I don't influence the thing?
Is that high rank?
High rank, 5-star.
5-star. All right. And number generator for the page 1 through 6.
Ooh, 6.
Once again, random number generator 1 through 6.
4.
Okay, thank God. Or is. Well, it could be worse, but like, so it could be better. Let's see.
I didn't actually take a look at the monster list. Do I bring fire res?
Yeah, let me check that again. Let's see. Fire resistance, good. That's about it, actually. Antidotes.
Oh, okay.
And away we go. And we're in the dunes.
Oh, hidden
Well,
area.
I've spawned with the crab.
Shogun or daimyo?
Yo. Okay. Okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just gathering all the materials in the secret area.
What do you mean Valor style doesn't have the charge? What is the point?
The point is, you learn how to sheath your weapon.
How fucking dare you?
How dare you make me put away my weapon?
Well, anyways, Daniel Hermitaur, a giant crab. We mentioned this guy makes us hungry.
Yes.
And it's also good for changing the subject.
It doesn't look that appetizing, to be honest.
It's just think about a giant crab.
Yeah, but like, at some point, it can't be kind of gross.
All right, well maybe you just need to fucking leave.
No. Like, you've ever eaten too much of one thing?
Yes. But
Exactly.
it's a nice
Crab
crab.
meat, though, so
I mean, it's crap.
large crab. Nice.
It also has like a goddamn dragon shell as its dragon's head as its back shell. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
He's a badass. Bastard.
You know, it's nice to go into a hunt and not immediately lose all of your health to a water beam or something else.
True.
Daniel Crab used water beam. It's super effective.
Didn't know he had a pin, actually.
Huh. Let go of my friend. He's not a treasure. I mean, he is my treasure, but still.
Wait a minute.
It's actually eating me. The little thing crabs do where they pick off bits and put it in their mouths. It's actually kind of cool.
I mean, you have armor on you, so really it's not just your armor.
I mean, I guess my armor is... Actually, no, my armor's made from a hard shell of a wyvern. Fuck.
Oh, I forgot
Goes to
to
sleep.
I forgot Malfesio weapons put it to sleep.
Wow, just keep putting it to sleep and it'll never kill you, right?
Yeah.
That's our plan. Pacifist route.
There is no pacifism in Monster Hunter. What are you talking about?
Fair point. It's called... That's called choosing to not play the game.
Yeah,
Exactly. Listen, the title Hunter is in the title of the game. You cannot not hunt the monsters.
With that attitude. Literally
Like-
just go on gathering quests and that's it.
Yeah.
You'll be stuck at rank 1 forever.
Yeah. You won't have harmed any imaginary non-existent
I
animals.
mean, I guess the way to do a
Sounds-
pacifist challenge in the later games would be to like try to lure the monsters near each other.
Yeah.
There's no way that would ever deal enough damage, though.
Yeah,
The
they'll
time
never
limit.
kill each other. There's a challenge video idea
Yeah.
that I'm not doing.
Neither am I.
Not doing it either. Fuck that.
Like, I've definitely thought about doing challenges, but like not things. I want to do things that are
Fun.
fun and like definitely
Not just for the sake of being difficult.
yeah.
She killed it.
Listen,
No, it's sleep.
you should have grabbed barrel bombs with you.
No, it's dead.
No, it's asleep.
It's dead.
Right. That's what we're gonna tell PETA. It's asleep.
You can,
We're
you can
carving
carve
from
it.
its flesh.
You want
He's
to pose
ju-
in front of this monster or the next one?
He's just sleeping.
He's just sleeping.
I can pose in front of this, sure.
Yeah.
Oop, wrong one.
Okay, yeah, sure. Amazing. That's the thumbnail.
Hey.
Just in
and
time for it to despawn.
Yeah. I'll find out where the other monsters are. I'm gonna go to the base area and get a map.
I'm gonna follow you.
I hate this friggin' place.
Imagine not having a map with you all the time.
That I will agree with. Like, I genuinely enjoy having
That
them.
is, that
Yeah.
is a nice.
And
quality
it doesn't
of
take
life.
an item slot.
Okay, now you got me sold on this too.
Man, imagine not having to carry around like a map, whetstones, things like that. It just comes on your characters by default. You don't have to paintball the monster to find it.
God, you're right.
I actually don't mind the paintball after trying different games. I actually dislike scout flies the most.
Really, you just like the scout flies? Even though it tells you exactly where to go to get to the monster?
I get lost.
Being able to track it down those nice. Oh yeah, I guess you can get lost in those places.
Yeah,
Not-
I mean, Worlds has like.
Not to
some of the
mention, if
biggest
a small-
fucking areas ever.
If a small monster sees me and like I have to run away from that one just so I can get back on trail, and then that gets me more lost.
Why'd you diverge? I mean, after some point of playing Worlds, you just know what's the area. Granted, it's not easy to learn the area, considering they're some of the biggest areas in the entire game. But
Yeah. Hey, Safonso, how many monsters are in this hunt? Just these two, or is there more?
There's an extra one at the end
Great.
after this.
maybe I can use the clickbait Rathian thumbnail for this one. People will never get to see that thumbnail.
They'll only get to see it in a split second.
They'll see it in like 2 frames, even if and the only way they'll see it is if they're listening to the video as we're saying this up until that point, watching it and then pausing at that exact frame.
Just one frame.
Yeah.
1 frame. And a 60 frames per second video, that means you have 1/60th of a second to pause on the right frame.
That's also gonna be a pain in the ass to edit just to get that 1 second of frame. But
You can
I
also slow down the playback of the video.
true, but
YouTube lets you minimum playback of 0.25 second times speed. So really, you've just increased your time by 4, but it's still 1 frame of 60 seconds is 4 frames, which is more doable, but
Do you have anything to?
Have shield assault actually. Hold on. Get far away, because that's how this art works. Could have been done better, really, but
True, but
hey, with that art, no, it really couldn't have.
maybe you should try cutting off its tail.
I'm trying. Lazy with the lance.
Isn't like every single one of Lance's moves just stab up?
stab up, stab in front, stab.
Not the easiest on uneven ground like this, though.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
you say that, but then you.
Of course, as I say that. God damn. No, I'm not gonna need to keep complaining. It's like my key for winning.
Yeah. Let me carve your tail, Rathian.
It's basically Monster Hunter saying, no, you're not allowed to be right ever.
Yeah, that sounds about right for the game.
Yeah.
Even if it works out in your favor, you're not allowed to be right.
That's all it cares about.
Where's she going?
We forgot to paintball, but we'll follow the shadow. That's a thing you can do still. He's gone to like area 4. Weird.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could still follow the shadow in World and Rise.
Yeah, but it's more
It's just
forgiving.
much harder. Because now everything casts a shadow.
Ah.
Curse you, enhanced graphics.
Here she is. That's one thing this game has the advantage on.
You know, for lower graphics settings, monsters in Monster Hunter are really good.
That's kind of the point.
It's almost like the terrain really doesn't matter, considering that's not what you care about looking
Yeah.
at.
Exactly. Not to mention, even the areas in this game where there's just grass and realistic stuff everywhere, it's like fucking impossible to see,
But that's because the grass is too tall.
too.
I don't know. I think World did. I mean, because World is it's still, up to this point, the most graphically intense Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
It's also one of the most modded Monster Hunters. So if you felt like, my game doesn't just melt my PC enough, you can.
Rise is also moddable now.
Yeah, but all the mods for Rise are
Going to sleep. Wait.
wholesome.
All right, I said she's going to sleep. Wait, but never mind.
Sorry. She didn't see me, so.
No, wait. This is the wrong area. My bad.
God damn it!
How dare you, loading screen, waste my time?
Playing Monster Hunter Worlds is also great if you feel like, you know, sometimes the armor sets in the game just don't have enough skimpy anime girls. You can do that. So of course you can.
I mean, the majority of Monster Hunter armor sets in, I say the majority, there are wholesome, but most of them are just like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's like actual fucking armor, which is what I like about this game.
Like,
Yeah.
you might be wondering, like, why are they wearing skirts?
God.
You know how like,
Camera
less
knives.
leg mobility you would have if you were wearing plated like thigh armor? That shit would be rubbing.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fucking just a plated skirt makes a lot of sense. Like Samurai wore plated skirts. It was practical. Why? Because you still had your full thigh motion.
It's practical, and it also looks good.
Indeed.
Anyway, I wasn't gonna say anything about looks, but because considering you look like you belong in the fucking like France gala, whatever the hell, fashion show.
Of course the thighs have to be exposed though. It's like
Well, if you think about it, I know the actual answer for this question is yeah, the looks. But if I was trying to apply some sort of logic, in hot environments, that's where a lot of blood flows. So if you start sweating there and you can't evaporate that sweat, it's not fun.
Also, thighs attractive.
Yeah, thighs are attractive.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. the real answer they did the thighs is because eye candy.
It's
No
a
player
Japanese
base.
game, I mean.
Male player
But
base.
granted, like all the female characters have exactly the same like body type. You can't
That's
change
fair.
anything.
Yeah.
And also the quality of the game is about like, I mean, then again, I'm pretty sure people were like, oh, Lara Croft back in like the PS1 era when she had like she was literally made of like 18 polygons. So I
Oh
mean,
my god, square titties.
damn, look at that high definition. You can definitely see the 3 dimensions on that, and count the vertices.
Shit.
Man, look how far we've come. It's like
Now we get fan service in our game, and it's actually
if fan
good.
service- Wow, it's like what is it? Near Automated 2B's like ass has like more polygons on it than the entirety of like I don't fucking know.
The
Resident
entirety
Evil.
of Mario 64.
The entirety of Mario 64. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it
Like
did. Why
that.
are you stabbing up when the monster is down?
Sometimes you gotta look up. Just, I don't know. I was gonna try and make some cheesy bullshit like that, but I really can't.
This ain't no drifting fucking cars inspirational quote. You gotta turn left to turn right. Bullshit.
You got anything for it?
Shield assault.
Charge right into its nose.
Shield assault. Shut up. I don't know how to use this fucking art.
I think you're supposed to stab it. I don't know. I've never used the lance either. Much like I don't know how to use the wire bug skills in goddamn Rise. Like, what the hell are these?
It's left trigger and your attack buttons.
Listen, I don't have time to fucking jump up into the air. I remember in Worlds, the control scheme for doing the helm splitter was Y right trigger. Oh god, even now I'm just... But I didn't have to have like, hey, by the way, that's dead. Congratulations.
Hey.
I guess that saves you from my rant.
Yes, actually. Thank God. Actually managed to break its uvula, which many people wouldn't really know is a breakable part on this monster for
Hey.
some reason.
I'm out of
Break it
space. I don't really need a double side part, so. But it's nice to
You
cover.
don't want Niblesnarf parts.
It does have some pretty cool weapon designs, though. Like they gave it the whole militaristic theme.
Its hammer is a grenade.
Yes.
Is it just hot? Is that why your character is like...
Yeah.
Yes. It's literally a desert, because
I know it's a desert.
the actual environment matters in this game.
I would know. I've played these games. It's just some parts of the desert aren't very hot for some reason.
Yeah. Because there's shade.
Sun exposure.
Ah, yes. This area, where it's all sand, with the exact same amount of sun exposure, is more hot than this area with the same amount of sun exposure, but there's some grass.
Yeah, don't you know how logic works? Come on.
I got a rusted sword. It's a sword and shield, but I will get there eventually for that one gun lance I want.
Do you need a rusted gun lance?
If I upgrade it
Those-
fully, it goes into one of my favorite designs that I've saw.
It's like taking the starting weapon and then turning it into the endgame weapon.
Only 5% of players can do this. Are you good enough?